Well, it's time for the latest in the world of sports, and my name is Abigail Senasusu. Deputy Youth and Sports Minister Perry Curtis Okujeto says Ghana will host one of the most spectacular Women's African Championship ever in history. The draw for the competition was held here in the nation's capital on Sunday night, and following the success of the event, Perry is certain that nothing of a memorable tournament will be delivered from November 17th to December 1 in Accra and Cape Coast.
I think that you saw this event and you've seen the work and the creativity that is gone into just the draw. That tells you what is about to happen in Ghana from November 17th to December 1st. We're looking to host a spectacular tournament. You should look up to the opening ceremony when we put Ghana on the world stage to the rest of the continent of Africa and the world. Putting Ghana on the map, making sure that that Ghanaian hospitality that people always talk about is shown. So for us at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, working together with the LOC and CAF, we're looking towards hosting a very successful tournament. I can tell you we've not slept in a few days to be able to put together just a 45-minute draw. It tells you that we're going to have sleepless nights in hosting a 2-week tournament. A lot of effort is going into it. What I can say is that government is really committed to this from the highest level, the President of the Republic, the Minister of Youth and Sports. We are committed to making sure that we commit whatever resource we have to making sure that this goes down in history as one of the most spectacular women AFCONs ever in the history of the game.
Also present at the event was Black Queens assistant coach Mrs. Mercy Tego-Kwaku, and she also backed the Black Queens to deliver the trophy to Ghana.
Yeah, we've been in camp for some time now, and this is the main reason why we are in camp, and I believe that any team that has been able to qualify to this stage up till this time is ready. So we are all ready to play Africa. We've had a lot of friendly matches, just that it hasn't gotten the name international. We don't just play international. You need to plan. We are now in a pre-competition time. And the pre-competition time is where we need to play the international friendly matches to be able to peak and enter into the competition. So this is the right time. When the draw was not made, we were a little bit tensed. Who are going to be our opponent? Who are going to play us? Who are we going to play? Now we've seen the draw. So we believe that we are now going to relax and strategize, start our international friendlies towards the competition itself. And I believe that Ghanaians will never be disappointed.
Finally, in boxing, Emmanuel Tego, also known as Game Boy, won the vacant WBO Africa Lightweight title over the weekend following a unanimous decision victory over Paulus Moses at the Bukom Boxing Arena here in Accra. This was a report put together by my colleague Nana Kwame Asamoah.
Tego, who lost his IBO lightweight world title after refusing to take on mandatory challenger Fedor Papazov in June of this year, had one last retort to his fans as he dominated and outpointed the 40-year-old boxer over 12 rounds. Paulos the Hitman Moses, who lost to Ray Beltran in February at the Grand Sierra Resort in Nevada, used his long reach and experience to prevent Tego from recording a knockout victory. The Namibian threw fewer punches, allowing Tego the freedom to punch more through the rounds as the Game Boy chants echoed through the arena. In the end, the three judges scored the fight 120 to 110, 120 to 109, and 120 to 109 in favor of Emmanuel Tego. Tego will be aiming to get a shot at a world title in the near future, but he still needs to work on his punching power if he indeed wants to become a world champion, looking at the kind of crack boxers in the lightweight division. In the undercards of the well-attended bill, Sheriff Kwe retained his national lightweight title by beating Michael Ansa, aka Bullet, on points. John Lai, the newly signed 18-year-old from Bronx Gym, also won against David Lai. Raphael King also won his fight against opponent Aziz Kwate, whilst Plateau Alote lost against Robert Kwe. Malik Jaber fought a good fight, but lost to Michael Papo in another exciting thriller. The event, dubbed Samoajan Fight Night 1, was attended by old Black Stars players like Stephen Appiah, Gordon Atram, Lai Kingston, and Sule Muntari. Also gracing the show were former world champions Azuma Nelson, Ikwoti, and Joshua Clottey.
And that's all for sports. My name is Abigail Senasusu.